Hi, my name is Brandon Salyer.
And I'm Julie Salyer, and then we have two boys, August Salyer, who's 7 years old, and Cole Salyer, who's 5. And we've been coming here to Spring Hills for about 2.5 years.
So 2 years ago here at Spring Hills, Pastor Tom was doing the Jonah series. And our community group, they had a set of questions made up, and one of them was about, what is your Nineveh? And Nineveh being a place that Jonah didn't want to go, but God was calling him to go to. And it asked the question, what was our calling? And what was God calling us to do? And what was he calling our desire to serve him? And in our community group, I got the feeling of fostering to adopt, which was a feeling we had for quite a while. And it kind of subsided, but during that sermon series, it came back, and I was thinking it, and I didn't necessarily want to say it. And then Julie spoke up and answered the question that she was feeling the need and desire from God and the calling to foster to adopt. And as soon as she said that, I got pretty emotional because God 100% was putting that desire in our hearts to foster to adopt.
So then it was a really emotional moment, just kind of unprompted. We hadn't really talked about it in a while, and so to both have that desire put on us at the same time, and it was something we knew. Okay, we know we'll always be busy, but let's not put it off any longer. I think this is something that we're meant to do, and let's start it now.
So we went through the process of contacting the Job and Family Services to get started with certification for fostering. And it was pretty frustrating at times, to be honest, because it's a long, drawn-out process. But it took 2 years of us going through classes virtually and in person for some, as well as home studies, water tests, background checks, everything. And it was always a hurry up and wait situation. And unfortunately, it just took a really long time. That was frustrating.
Yeah, throughout the whole thing, I think that hurry up and wait, and sometimes there'd be delays that would come up unexpectedly. But as time went on, and I heard him more to put my trust and my faith in him, then whenever we became, there was an unexpected delay, I just knew there was probably a reason for it, and I think I had more faith and trust in him as it went on. And
we just kept telling ourselves that our baby wasn't born yet, and so that's the reason for the delays. It's just the one that's meant for us just wasn't here yet, and so that's what really got us through.
So a few weeks ago, I got a call on a Thursday night. It's pretty late in the evening, and she said, "Hey, we have a brand new baby. She's still in the hospital. She was just born." And she was born positive on drugs, and she has a very young mother. And this is going to be, we know your plans are foster to adopt, but this is going to be a very long road full of unknowns. It's going to have its ups and downs. Is this something you'd be interested in? And so while it wasn't exactly what we had talked about, but you never exactly know what's going to happen, I said I need to talk to my husband about it. I remember on my drive home just praying about it, and I just very clearly heard him say, "Trust me." And ever since then, I feel like I've just had that overall completely peace beyond all understanding that this is where we need to be, and that we're supposed to have her for now, and to not only provide support for her, but I think provide support for her mom too, because I think she's just so young too and going through a lot.
So when we got to the hospital and got taken up to the wing where our new baby was, we walked in and got to see her wheeled into us, and they asked if we wanted to hold her, and so we picked her up, and I got to hold her in my arms, and it was pretty overwhelming, and just the impact it's had on my life and the impact it's had on a lot of our families' lives that have seen this new baby girl has really just opened up my heart and my eyes to a need in the world to really impact other people's lives. And the amount of work and effort that goes into caring for a newborn. It's not easy, but just to know that the impact that we're making on not only her life, her mom's life, and all of the people that we can share this story to, it is huge.